Hello there, this is Marcio, and here what you have is a demonstration. It's not only the demonstration, but some explanation about the project. And I made this sample, this demonstration, that it's a recording studio, right? So browsers and modern web standards, we have the infrastructure um, to record screen to do screencasting and but then some applications, or you download something, or sometimes you're using something that is a remote application to do that, but the browser does that. And not many people know that we can have the infrastructure so you can record your videos in your local computer. That's one thing, because it's part of the browser infrastructure. But what's missing there, the gap, is that we we don't have yet a way for us to be creative and to come up just like an idea, like I wanted a layout, a system that where I can make visual effects when I'm recording, for instance, right? See this bubble here, right? Why we depend on servers, on web servers and services to do that. So so this is just an example of a screencasting application to begin with, right? You see my editor, so I use Codex to do that, and Codex became my agent, my buddy, to support me to come up with all that in my computer. And I'm here recording this video, and I don't need any web server. But and also, you see, the goal of this demonstrations is more than the point about the screencasting infrastructure, right? Because screencasting this way, you're used to that, right? But this is something to enable creativity for us, right? For instance, right? I can um, zoom in to the specific location because maybe that's an effect that I really want to tell a story. And, I can have some crazy effects or a lightning strike, that kind of thing. This is, of course, right? It's a very simple sample, but it's made in one session in a matter of hours. I wouldn't say a couple hours, right? Maybe it's like, yeah, 3 hours. And I'm an experienced developer in some ways. I knew that this is possible because I did this before. But this is a straight session with Codex 5.5, okay? Here's the thing, because right now what we have, and it's a chance for others to continue this work, right? So I pass the token to you, that kind of thing, right? We know that before tokens came through the AI agentic days, right? So that's something for us to consider. Now, just to show you how the tool works, okay? You see, there is a hack here, but it's not a hack at all. This panel on the right hand side, okay, so let me remove that so it's not confusing, right? So on the right hand side there, and the lightning strike, there on the right hand side, you have a source button there, okay? That's like the desktop. So that's one thing. You pick the source. The other thing is the camera. So it's the camera source. So I have a webcam and it came up the camera there. Okay. But here's the thing: the subject, that here it's more than the source and the camera, right? The subject also involves, this outer area, the gray area there. See, the lightning strike is actually moving from the top left to the bottom right, and the rotation. You see, it rotates towards the edges, right? And when I do the zooming, if I want to, explain something about that edging there, right? There's I'm using the shell there to do something, that kind of thing. It's you see it moves the media, the desktop, towards the bottom, that kind of thing, right? So this big area where I can navigate the webcam as well, and the lightning strike. The big area is the canvas, right? Is the subject of the director's camera, right? So that's it. Very important because that's the subject of the recording. So we are not recording the camera, we're not recording the desktop, we're recording the composition of the whole page, which is the what you see in the on the right hand side in the small uh, picture area, right? And there's some help in there, like Shift E starts and toggles pause. Oh yes, there's another effect. Shift S shakes the media pane for 4 seconds. Shift R rotates, and of course, Shift click goes to that specific position with the cinematographic effect in there. Um, no, that I don't know why I did that. I think right. There's a long story here because throughout the chapters, if you look at the project, you're gonna see. I know I had to go step by step there to understand the animation effects and that kind of thing. So I had a conversation there, an informed conversation. That's it, and you can shift P to disable the panel on the right hand side as well. So it's totally self-contained, localhost. If I really want to install my computer, I can. But this is a static web page, right? Pretty cool, right? This is like there's so many things the browser can do, right? So if you have a browser and if you have Codex on your side, you really have something, right? Thank you very much. Shift E. Hey, I'm here after the pause. Shake it and rotate. That's it. Thank you.